Hi, you guys. Good morning or afternoon, I guess, for you. Happy Friday. It's Miss Shank here, and I'm just going to walk you through today's agenda and explain what you guys are going to do. So hopefully it's clear. Um, this is chapter 8 today for Gatsby, and so I have an opening journal where I would like you guys with a partner. So I've given you an assignment. You'll see down here where it says period 8. I've given you a partner, and you guys can share either your alter ego, so you could visit each other's collaboration space page, or you could share your Myrtle's obituary, so you could maybe copy and paste this into a chat to your partner. And once you share them, give them some feedback, either in collaboration space or in the chat. And read it and kind of give them some, feedback, like what worked well in their creation, what was maybe, beautiful about it, like what was interesting. And then you guys can send that to the person. After you've exchanged and after you've given each other that feedback, then I'd like you to go to your journal and write about the process of creating an alter ego. What was it like to imagine yourself as someone else? What was it like to step into the shoes of Nick and use his voice to describe your alter ego? What felt comfortable about it and maybe uncomfortable during the process? Once you finish this journal, then you guys are going to unpack chapter 8 together in a collaboration on a dialectical journal. And this is located in collaboration space where it says Gatsby Dialectical Journal number 2. So you guys can go to that page and you're going to see that you're going to be put into partners. So you guys are going to have partners, and actually I can pull up your page here. And so for example, Janae and Judy, you guys are a group. And so the first thing you're going to do is each of you is going to write in your box next to your name, you're going to select a significant quote or a passage from chapter 8, and you're going to put the passage with the page number. You're going to write a few words of the quote, and then you're going to skip a space, and then you're going to free write about why you feel that this is significant. So you're going to do kind of a close reading or talk about themes or literary devices that seem relevant. You guys are going to do this for about 10 minutes, and then after 10 minutes, you're going to switch, and now you're going to go over to the next column. And Judy will go up and respond to Janae. So she'll read what Janae wrote, and she'll read her passage that she picked. And then Judy is going to respond right here to Janae. And so she will say, oh, I agree, or I think this is really important. And then she can add her additional thoughts. Okay, and then after 10 minutes, you're going to then switch again. And then the final column, Janae will go back and she will then respond to Judy, whatever she wrote, and her final thoughts about why her passage was so significant. This is going to be really nice for you guys because you can then look at what everybody has pulled up. You can kind of see each other's quotes. Hopefully everyone will choose different ones. And then you guys can really read through and see the close reading that people have done of chapter 8, which is going to be really nice. So again, just a quick run through. You'll put your quote and your free write in this column. Then you'll move over and Judy will respond here. So she's going to respond in Janae's little line. Okay, she's not going to stay in her row. She's going to move up here because all the responses need to be in the same row. And then Janae will come back and respond in the third column. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to be in a training, but if you have any questions that are really big ones, you guys can always message me on Teams. Once you guys finish that, then you're going to, let's see here, let me pull back up the agenda for today. Once you finish your dialectical journal, just make sure that you visit some of these pages that I put here if you haven't already in your journal. I just want to make sure that you guys catch these beautiful moments in chapter 8. The final activity for today will be to question refine. So you guys we only have one chapter remaining, so you now have a good sense of what question you'd like to explore in your essay. It may not be complete yet, and that is okay, but we want to begin narrowing down our thoughts to a question that can be answered in a well-developed essay. So to begin thinking about your essay, let's capture where we are at this moment. So if you go to your portfolio tab in OneNote, and you go to essays, you should see a page called Gatsby Pre-Writing Page. And this is an independent activity. So I'd like you all to start thinking about your question. So put your name, your question draft of where you are right now, and then I'd like you to pick some meaningful quotes that you're drawn to, or that you love, or that you want to include in your essay, and then first thoughts about your question. So this should be a free write. This does not have to be anything structured. I just want to see what you're thinking about your question. And then that should take you to the end of class. And of course, your homework is then to finish the novel and complete the reading guide for chapter 9. I look forward to reading your questions. I know they're going to be beautiful based on the incredible work you guys have done so far in this class. Thank you so much for your attention to these explanations. And I am always here for you if you need to message me on Teams. Okay? Thank you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful weekend ahead. Be safe and take care, and I will talk to you and see you soon. Ciao.